Hello you guys, welcome back to another video, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Celinaa and I make press-on nail content here on YouTube. You guys, I have something amazing to tell you. We officially hit 1,000 subscribers yesterday here on this channel, so thank you to all of you who have subscribed and to the ones who keep coming back and watching my videos. I really appreciate you guys so much. It's really crazy to me because when I started out 2 months ago, I would have never thought that we would have hit like the subscriber 1,000 mark for at least 6 to 7 months or maybe even a year. So the fact that we made it here in 2 months is truly a blessing, and honestly I'm so happy that there's people out there that take small parts out of their day to watch my videos. Thank you again to you guys. You all are absolutely amazing and you guys rock. Anyways, now that I updated you guys about that, let's go ahead and get into the video. I'm gonna be showing you all how I made these gorgeous milky white crystal acrylic press-on nails, which are pretty easy to do, nothing too crazy. We're not doing any like graphic liner work or anything, so these are pretty simple to do even if you're a beginner at home. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. Okay, so first things first, I already went in and buffed off the nails, which of course you guys don't have to do, but I like to do it. So I'm going to be using this milky white shade from Anna Acrylics, pairing that with my Young Nails Monomer, which Young Nails I feel like goes with a lot of different acrylics. You guys, I've never really had an issue using this with different brands. And as you guys can see right here, I'm using my Kolinsky size 10 brush for my acrylic application today. Alright you guys, and the way I like to make my beads is I like to make them pretty small. So yeah, I just pick up small ones and I just build up as I go. I don't really mind doing that. I know there's a lot of people who know how to do it with 1 to 2 beads, but usually they'll probably use a size 12 or up for that. I mean, you would think that's what they would do, because the one that I like to use is size 10 and I can't really pick up ginormous beads. But again, I've never really tried to, but I don't know. I just prefer going small than big, because in my experience when I was a beginner learning how to do acrylic, it was way harder picking up bigger beads and then it all running towards the side and stuff, and then going underneath the nails, and then you're gonna have to take a lot more time shaping up the nails. So then yeah, the whole acrylic process then just takes 10 times longer, whereas if I just go in and take my time and just build up with smaller beads, I take less time when I go in to file, which I save a lot of more time when I end up doing it that way instead. So yeah, this is just how I like to apply on my acrylic, you guys. Nothing too crazy. I feel like applying acrylic onto press-on nails on the stand is much easier than applying them onto someone's hand, or if you're making nails on your own self. It's because I don't know you guys, it's whenever I get to the cuticle part that I'm just okay, I can't breathe when I do this part. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but I get totally like that. My anxiety low-key goes up. So when I do press-on nails, it's more satisfying than it is when I do it the other way, on someone's hand and stuff. If you guys are gonna be doing anything nail related, I highly recommend doing press-on nails, but that's only if you're like me. If you found ways to master your acrylic and stuff, or if you don't mind doing it on hands and all that, then I would recommend that route for you, but you would have to go get a license to start doing it on people's nails, whereas if you just sell press-on nails, you don't have to have a license for that. You might have to have an LLC though, I'm not really sure. I have to do more research on it. But yeah, that's just a little side note if you guys were interested on starting to create nails or create your own business or anything. It's honestly just personal preference, you guys. I started off first going into this thinking that I was gonna just do people's hand sets and then take clients from home and go to nail school and all that, but then I just learned more about myself. I'm more introverted, I feel than extroverted. I do have my extroverted moments though, but I don't know, I just feel working from home and just being my own boss and everything just sounds way more appealing. I don't know, I think it's just the extra part of me sometimes where I'm just more in the zone, and I feel a lot more it feels like it's not a job when I'm just doing press-on nails, because it's actually really fun to me. So that's just a little background information if you guys didn't know that already about me. I know I probably haven't mentioned that before, but I did start off wanting to take clients, so now I'm just doing the press-on route, which I feel is a lot better for me and my personality type in general. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead now and just finish up these nails, and I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of time lapse it for you guys so it goes a lot quicker. And because if I didn't, you guys, this would honestly, we'll probably be here for a fat minute if I didn't speedrun this for you guys. So I mean, it doesn't take me really long to do nails, you guys. It probably takes me 30 minutes per 5 fingers to apply acrylic. So yeah, but either way, I'm gonna go ahead and speed run this for you guys, and then I'll be right back once we're gonna go ahead and do the buffing and filing.
Give me a moment to be sincere, feeling this way since top of the year. Lately we've been real unsure, unclear. Is it just me? Where do you go when you disappear? Tell me your secrets, you got my ear. Room to assume it's feeding my fears. Don't wanna leave, pull me in closer. Can we start over? Don't want nobody but you, no matter what we go through. Keeping it between us two, me and you. Can we survive the distance? Don't know what we're missing, but there is a space between us. I know healing ain't instant, but can we survive the distance? Lifetimes are going like years away. More it will grow the more we delay. I'm just hoping it isn't too late. What can I do? Sorry if it's a little cliche. I know we're supposed to live in the gray. Leave it to chance or leave it to fate, but I'm missing you. Pull me in closer. Can we start over? Don't want nobody but you. Keeping it between us two. No matter what we go through, I stay true. But can we survive the distance? Don't know what we're missing, but there is a space between us. And I know healing ain't instant, but can we survive the distance?
Baby, I see you hanging with your friends, chillin', day and night for days on end. Now you can't come see me tonight. Say you ain't got the time. I'm the last one you prioritize. Keeping your IG pictures on my phone. I won't spend another night at home. Okay, I'ma just be on my way. You'll see I'm not the one you take for granted, babe. I know that life can be busy, love, but you make time for the ones you love. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. Did you?
Alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed watching me put on this acrylic. It's weird because I remember when I was first learning how to use it, I didn't like the consistency at first of this acrylics one because it dried down too slowly for me, but I'm not gonna lie, it didn't do that bad. Either I just got better with acrylic or something because it was doing exactly what I needed it to do this time. Maybe I just learned how to adjust and work with different powders and stuff since I've tried a good amount of brands now. If you're a beginner, I feel like Chisel and Young Nails have really great acrylics that are like very suited for people who are barely starting to learn how to use and play around with acrylic. Also, you guys, if I did have another Milky White from like another brand in my collection, I most definitely would have tried to steer away from using this one, but it was the only one I had, so I'm honestly happy because I ended up giving it another shot, and it honestly came out really, really beautiful, and it applied really, really great. And it still does dry pretty slow than like other acrylics that I've tried before, but it still did its thing, no doubt. So moving on now, as you guys could see, I'm making sure that I file my nails on the sides parallel to the nail, also underneath to clean up any acrylic that got on the sides. And since I apply my acrylic pretty thin, I'm just gonna buff it so I don't end up filing too much of it off. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, but when I was doing my acrylic application, I like obviously like building the nail, but then going towards the cuticle, I kind of just like feather it upwards, so that way like I'm not putting too much acrylic on that end. And that's actually the spot where I put the least amount of acrylic, so that way it looks more natural when it goes onto the nail bed. So yeah, I don't know if you guys caught that or not, but that's what I do to help keep the shape up, and so like the cuticle doesn't look all thick or anything like that, because I like it when the nails look more thin than thick, you guys. I feel like it just looks a lot more crispier and the shape just looks a lot better. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and time lapse this and I'll be right back. So here are how our nails came out after filing and buffing. They look really, really nice, you guys. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the fun part, which is adding on our shiny reflective crystals. Look how pretty these are, you guys. These ones are actually really, really cheap. I got them from Temu, I believe, and like I might have got them off a little pack off Shein also. Whenever I get a bunch of crystals, you guys, that look alike, I just put them all in the same little box, but like I categorize them based off what shape they are. So yeah, I'm gonna just basically use a bunch of them that you guys saw on there on the top row, and I'm just gonna single filely put them down each nail, except the pointing finger, or I guess like the index finger. For that one, I'm just gonna be applying a baby pink acrylic flower that I picked up from Tulip Nail Supply, and then I'm just gonna sporadically put around like a bunch of like tiny crystals around it. So that's what I'm gonna be doing right now. I'm just gonna let you guys watch me apply these on, and then I'll come back and we'll add the top coat. Really quick, you guys. Now when I go ahead and apply the crystals, I just automatically put them in the nail lamp so that way they could dry. This base of this nail glue actually is a little bit slippery, you guys. It does hold the charms very well once it's cured, but before you cure it, it is very, very slippery, at least in my opinion, with working with it. So yeah, just automatically, as soon as you apply those crystals on wherever you're gonna want to put those placements, you're gonna want to hurry up and just put it in the nail lamp so that way it's sealed and dry and it's done with. Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned this or not, but the nail glue I'm using is from Macart. I do leave links for all the stuff that I use in all of my videos, you guys, in case this is your first time here. Everything will be down below. I am hoping to start maybe an Amazon storefront sometime in the future. I think I have to apply for that as like an affiliate or something, so hopefully I can get approved for that soon. So like I mentioned earlier, we are going to be adding on an acrylic flower onto the index nail right here. This is just a cool little hack if you are trying to work on your time management, or if let's say you don't really know how to create acrylic flowers, or you find them pretty difficult to make. You can purchase these already pre-made ones, and these ones right here, I actually picked it up from Tulip Nail Supply. This one is like a more of a pale pink color, and they also offer just plain white ones. They have the white ones in this style, and also in the style that's like kind of like a half flower that I see a lot of people putting onto like usually like the side of the nails. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll make sure to leave that link down below for you. Let's go ahead now and just apply on the tiny crystals that we're gonna put on the rest of the nail. Alright you guys, now it's time for our last step, and that's going to be to top coat. I'm going to be using this one right here from Nails by Dev. If you guys are looking for one that's like low budget though, you guys can use the Beetles one. That one is very good as well. I feel like both of them really give the nails a really nice like shiny coat after they're done. And you guys, this is a new thing I'm trying now. I see a lot of people like they'll do this method where they'll apply the charms first and then they'll go in with the top coat. So I wanted to try that out for myself, and I feel like the nails came out looking really good. I used to top coat before applying my nail charms, and I feel like it still ended up looking good, but some of the extra residue of the glue, you could still kind of see it on the surface of the nails. So I like the fact that just going in with the top coat right after, it kind of like cleans all that up for you, and it also makes sure that the gems have like even more of a stability in terms of adhesion. If you guys have a little bit of extra money to spend, this Nails by Dev one is definitely the one to go with. It's my all-time favorite one. Alright you guys, here is the final product. I think they came out so gorgeous. These were so much fun to do and so simple. If you guys are looking for a set idea to do at home that is like really gives that bling factor, but it's also really easy to do, this is the set for you, you guys. It is so amazing. I can't stop looking at the shine of like the crystals and the sparkle. It honestly makes me want to do bling press-on nails more often. So if that's something you guys want to see also, please leave a comment down below. If you guys love crystal nails, I could find a bunch of different kind of placements I can learn how to do for you guys and show you here on this channel. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below if you enjoyed watching today's video. And if you guys have any video recommendations for me of different content you guys want to see, please feel free to leave that comment down below as well. I'm trying to work around finding stuff that will keep you guys engaged and stuff that you guys really just want to see, so please just let me know down below and I'll get right to work on those for you guys. Anyway, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope to catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.